133 years have passed since a hate-filled killer terrorized the streets of London's Whitechapel, but the scars left by Jack the Ripper still taint the city's psyche. Today we have 5 facts about Jack the Ripper. Fact 1. There were only 5 official victims. There is still so much that we don't know about Jack the Ripper, including their true identity and the number of victims. But experts generally state 5 known victims to the Ripper, all of which were killed within 3 months of each other. The first official victim of the Ripper was Mary Nichols, who was killed in August of 1888. The next was Annie Chapman, murdered in early September. Following this was Elizabeth Stride in late September and Catherine Eddowes the same night. The last was Mary Kelly, who died on November 9th. Fact 2. He may have kept trophies from his victims. If you've watched a few serial killer documentaries on Netflix, you'll know that sometimes murderers like to take home trophies from their crimes. The Ripper wasn't known for stealing from the women they killed, but this may have been the case with Annie Chapman. According to Historic UK, after Annie had been killed and mutilated, parts of some of her insides had been carved out and taken away. Although her belongings and other body parts were found with her corpse, part of the bladder and other organs were completely missing. Fact 3. The killer allegedly sent letters to Scotland Yard. In one of the most famous elements of the Jack the Ripper case, several letters addressed to Scotland Yard soon emerged, claiming to be signed by Jack the Ripper. Contained within the letters were details of the killer's activities and also warnings about future crimes. Because of the limited technology at the time, the letters couldn't be traced like they would be today. They might have been a prank orchestrated by cruel pranksters. But some believe that the murderer really did send letters to the London Metropolitan Police. Fact 4. One of the clues was destroyed by the police. The murder of Catherine Eddowes brought with it a clue that may have shed light on the identity of Jack the Ripper. Nearby her body, police found her blood-stained apron in the doorway of an apartment block. Above the apron was a message written in chalk: "The Jews are the men that will not be blamed for nothing." Wanting to avoid racial tensions, the Metropolitan Police Commissioner, Sir Charles Warren, ordered the message to be erased rather than photographed and considered as evidence. According to the blog Jack the Ripper, this went against the wishes of the City of London Police, who felt that the message was an important clue. Fact 5. New genetic tests may have finally uncovered the killer's identity. It's been more than a century, and we still don't know the true identity of Jack the Ripper. But thanks to new genetic testing, some forensic scientists believe that they have finally uncovered the mystery. After examining a stained silk shawl that was found beside the body of Catherine Eddowes, investigators found DNA that points to a 23-year-old Polish immigrant called Aaron Kosminski. A barber with access to knives, Kosminski was a prime suspect at the time. Science Mag points out that critics of this theory argue that the shawl could have been contaminated over time, and these findings don't necessarily mean that the case is closed.